All right, guys, happy Monday. We are getting into the end of this training cycle, and that means you'll see this week, not today necessarily, just some testing and retesting from the beginning of the cycle. Today we're working on our strict handstand push-ups, so we'll go through a couple variations here. One of the most basics, because we're going to be doing 30 seconds of max effort and then a full minute rest. So we want you to be able to work hard for 30 seconds. You shouldn't be hitting failure right away. For those just learning push-ups or getting into handstand push-ups, the regular push-up is a great foundational movement. You can set up just good tight body position, good range of motion. Okay, that's one way to start. A lot of people will go into some version of pike push-ups. So I like to use a pad for my head. You get your hips nice and high, tuck the chin, tap the head, and come forward. If you get better there, you can go feet up on a bench. Again, chin is tucked, touch the top of the head, and push back. Okay, those get pretty tough, right? So from there, we can go up to an actual strict handstand push-up on the wall. I would recommend, if you want to scale, reduce range of motion, just a single ab mat. We don't want to go super high. We want to be working in, pretty good range of motion here. So you can use an ab mat if you need. Again, kick up. Good, chin stays tucked. Tap the head, drive back out. Okay, so this is going to be 30 seconds of effort, minute of rest for 4 rounds will be our strength work for today. Let's talk about our conditioning. All right, guys, so our conditioning for today is a fun one. It's going to start off with an 800-meter run. We're going to come back from there. We got 5 rounds of 20 kettlebell swings, 50 double unders. All right, so the run is pretty straightforward. It's going to get you tired, get your heart rate up. You're going to come in and move into 2 classic movements. The kettlebell swing, this is designed to be done an overhead swing, so that chest is tall. We load the hips back and finish up overhead. Okay, notice when I receive, my hips are pushed back. I'm loading my hamstrings. My back is nice and flat. You don't want to come down into like a squat like this. Okay, this is 20 reps. This is a pretty traditional weight. This should be unbroken for at least a round or 2, where you're comfortable again working through those 20 reps and then getting into the double unders. If you're trying a heavier weight than usual or you have any shoulder issues, we can always go into a Russian swing where we reduce the height. Okay, easier to control. Okay, a way to work into a heavier weight if you need. Okay, from there we go the 50 double unders. So this is meant to be, again, a number that we can hit unbroken most of the time. You shouldn't be on the double under for more than a minute at a time. We always tell people to start with learning single jumps, that nice tall chest, learning to use the wrists. Okay, so if you need to do singles, you can do something like 100 or 150, and working into the double unders, use singles as a tool to keep the rope moving. So you're going to do singles first and then work in a double. Okay, so if you do something like this, maybe you'll do 25 double unders instead of 50 because you're doing more revolutions of the rope. We always recommend practicing the double under. We call these struggle unders. Maybe just do as many as you can in 1 minute and don't worry about the exact number of reps that you're performing each round, just so you can start practicing, have those breakthroughs. So that's our workout for today. We'll see you tomorrow.